Detroit. Up in Detroit, Mr. Triple D. Put the link in the description. Somebody already nominated him. Trying to do one more, man. I'm gonna go with the one and the only lawn care rookie. But apparently, he's changed his name just to Rookie. Like Madonna or something.
All right, we got the coffee. Big old cup of coffee. So, all right, where to start off with? Well, a little bit about me is my name is Triple D's Lawn Care came from my name, and that is Dante Donald Delory. What a mess. That's my name. Don't wear it out. And I really don't know what questions I'm really answering, so I'm just gonna wing this. But I was born in Detroit at the Romulus Hospital. I didn't spend much time in Detroit. I moved. I am adopted. My adopted parents adopted me and we moved out to Detroit. After Detroit, we kind of moved here and there in Detroit. We were in Southfield and we were in Garden City and we were in just everywhere. Then we moved out to the country and we moved out to the sticks and then we moved out to where the hillbillies were at. So that's probably where y'all hear about all that country. I mean, you get that country little, and you gotta have low country. I mean, I'm sitting on a swing in my garage. It gotta be country. But other than that, I graduated from a small little town called Vassar. Worked multiple jobs. I enjoyed the jobs I worked, but as I was little, like when I was like 7 and 8, I used to push mow people's yards, and I remember I had this counselor. His name was Mr. Bandy, and I used to push mow accounts, and he got me into lawn care. Like 7 years old. If I had YouTube when I was 7. Man, how far would I be right now? I would have me a huge corporation, because if I had YouTube when I was 7 years old, man, I could have went farther. I had this is how I really did it. I had a push mower, and it was a plug-in push mower. So I had to plug it in all the trailer parks. I charged $5 to cut the trailers lots, and I did an extra $3 to trim it, which was weed whacking, and I actually used an electric, I don't even know what you, like, an electric trimmer for, like, trimming. I don't even know how to explain it, because I don't think they even exist anymore, but it was an electric trimmer. It had, like how, I can't even explain it. It had 3 little teeth, and they moved left and right like scissors. And they cut. And I would cut all around the trailer skirting with that, all around the bushes. I would literally get on my hands and knees and cut around everything. And that was my weed whacking, because I didn't have a weed whacker. So I used that in a lawnmower. I went around trailer parks and I cut $5 a lot. And then it would be an extra $3 for edging. I made decent money doing that. I'm not lying. For being a kid at 7 years old, that was $8 a cut. Was adding up quick. So I graduated and all that. That was my little story on, cutting. So I graduated on that. So after I graduated, I ended up working at like a corrections facility. In Saginaw, Wolverine Human Services I worked at. And I did that for a while. Then I started working at factories. Now, I explained how I got into the lawn care business. Between that and factories and all that, I've done a lot of partying. I partied so much. I was irresponsible. I didn't take care of what I needed to take care of. I just party, and party. Like I just did the minimum what I needed to do. I was not responsible. Then I moved out to Florida. No, I moved out to Pennsylvania. And I worked at Primanti Brothers, home of the Troy-Bilt, and that's where the Pittsburgh Steelers would always eat. So, I got to know a few of the Steelers, like people that work for the Steelers and stuff like that. After that little relationship went, I moved back to Michigan, and then I moved to Florida. And then Florida, I lived out there with my brother Mike. And me and my brother Mike just been clowns our whole life, just whatever. That's a whole nother chapter alone, me and Mike. And Big Mike. That's his name, Big Mike. So, after that, I moved to Fort Huron. Fort Huron, where I resigned as of now, and I bought this beautiful house. It was pretty ugly when I bought it, but now it's a slice of heaven. And it's a really nice place. It's in a little cul-de-sac, a nice little neighborhood. After that, I'm just doing a quick timeline of my life. My favorite color is orange, and I was in a few relations along the way. Then I met, which I thought was my everything, my world. I met Vanessa, and we had Alon, Cy, and Donovan, and I was with them for 7 years of my life moving to Fort Huron, and that was probably the peak of my life because I was very happy, very content. But things happen, and for reasons no one understands. And now you're in predicaments of where you're at now, and now I'm single, and I'm pushing forward, and I'm accepting and moving on, and I wish I could have it other ways, but I can't. And that's a whole other story, but I'm not going to get into it all like that. She's a good woman. The reasons why we're not together, I guess it's just the reasons why we're not together, but overall, she's a hell of a woman. And, yeah. Alright, so now I'm just about to check out Seth's he got a new clip on here. Back in These Streets, episode 1. And I started lawn care. I think I told you guys, just to help, like with extra money in the house. Just to put more money in the house. So, because I kept having all these dead-end jobs. I wasn't going nowhere. So I was working at the factory, and I'm like, I got a paycheck. And I'm like, fuck, this ain't much. I said, I actually made more money cutting grass when I was little. I remember making more money than when I made at the factory that one day. And I'm like, man, I made more money. But I said, I wonder what I would do if I actually applied myself this time to cutting grass than when I was 7. I said, what would happen if I actually applied myself? Like, I had way better resources. I had YouTube, which I thank all you guys on YouTube. And I just said, let me just try this. So I started small. I had the minivan and the push mower. And you guys heard the story before. And I just started cutting lawns. And I just started cutting just for side money. And then it took off. Ended up selling a Cadillac, had a bad Cadillac. Ended up selling the Cadillac. Ended up just buying this truck. Got this truck. And ended up getting my mother's trailer. I tore it down. I had videos on that, and I tore the trailers down and just started growing. Got a 33-inch Cub Cadet lawnmower, weed whackers. It just started growing on me like a disease, but it was a good disease because it was bettering me. The boys were helping out a lot. It was really cool. It was a really cool transaction of just starting up a business. And like when I watch you guys on YouTube and I watch people starting, it's really cool to watch people start because they're going through what I went through, and it's crazy because I'm like, hold on, and I'll get on there and I'll get typing like, do this, do da 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 da, and it'll save you a big headache. It'll be a big mess you don't have to run into. Like, man, I wish I had that when I was 7. Someone to be like, hold on, wait a minute, let me put some reality in it. Like, I wish somebody was there to tell me, but you know, I did what I did and how I did. So it's really cool to watch people on YouTube right now just coming up in their business, and it's really cool to watch people that's like in the same book as me, the 2 season status. Like this is my this is gonna be my second season. Last year was my first full season, and the year before that I did like half season. So technically this is my second full season. Really, I mean, I don't really know what else to really talk about besides this coffee is really good. I'm going skydiving August in Lansing. Top Notch got me on a mile a day type deal, and I love it. I kind of been slacking the past 3 weeks on a mile a day, but I was 297 pounds, and now I'm down to 250, 248. To go skydiving, I gotta be 240. So the ticket's paid for, the hotel's paid for, so I'm not wasting no $400. So I will get to 240 before August, and I will definitely tag you guys along on my jump. But other than that, I have a very nice family base, a good family base. Like we got there's a lot of love in our family. Right down to my sisters, my brothers, my nieces, my uncles. I mean, they're all, you know, they go on their separate ways. They're older, but overall, you know, we got real good family. I was blessed to be in the family I'm in, being adopted wise. My real family, my biological parents, they're all good people. Then my biological family, I mean, they're awesome. I see them and talk to them all the time. But like I said, that's a whole nother story. So basically, I enjoy crotch rockets. I was currently on one. It was a beauty, but I don't own it no more. I was in an accident. So my goal is after I get my stand on, my 48-inch stander, I want to purchase a new crotch rocket, but lawnmower first, bravely. Like I said, orange is my favorite color. I don't do much bars, I don't do much clubs, because I haven't been in a bar or club in so many years, because I was in a really good relationship, so there was no reason I had to leave. There was no reason I had to go to the bar. I feel a bar is where you go to look for stuff, and really that's not where you go to look for a woman. But there ain't no trouble, there ain't nothing but trouble at a bar, basically what I'm trying to say. I do like to get a gym put together in my basement, which I am working on it, and I want to have it be Triple D Lawn Care and Fitness, and I want to start doing fitness things and, you know, comparing different drinks and, you know, different eating habits, and educate myself more on food and the bodies, and, you know, I just want to get more educated in that. Just educated in everything, you know. I need to watch more. As funny as it sounds, and my ex would probably be rolling over laughing right now, like, wow, if she even watches this, but I want to sit down and kind of watch more documentaries. Yeah, that's crazy. Watch more documentaries because when I can just put them in my headphones and I can go cut grass. So I can just put Netflix on and put my headphones in and just listen to it and cut grass. Audiobooks. Um, I would like to do. That's about it. I mean, I think I'm rambling now, but that's basically about me. That's me. I thank Top Seth for hitting me up to do this challenge. I would like to challenge 3 people, and off the top of my head, it's gonna kick. This is funny because off the top of my head, I have to nominate. I would have to go with. I would have to go with Jake the Long Kid, because you know what? He's a young kid, and he is he's very educated, and he does really good work. And for the age that he is very committed to what he does. I think that would be a good one to see. And Southern style lawn care. Definitely would like to know a little more insight on him. I enjoy watching his videos. I enjoy a lot of everything he has for his page. He has a lot to offer. Nick's Lawns and Landscaping, just because we both have ideal the same trailer and truck, and he has puts out a lot of good content on his page. Those are probably the 3 that I would like to do the challenge for. Nor do they watch my channel. I don't know. So if somebody happens to see them, pass it along. And I have one other challenge, and it is for someone in my hometown. A lot of you guys don't know about him, or maybe you do know about him, but it's the Lawn Man LLC. You guys need to check his page out. I'm telling you, he has a lot of content, and his trailer is sick. I mean, he has a nice design on it, like top notch, got a really sharp truck, and I'm telling you, man, Lawn Man, he got a nice little setup. He's in the neighborhood in Port Huron. Hopefully this summer you're gonna see a lot of filming because I'm gonna catch up with him at some of his properties, and I think I'm gonna be hanging with him a little bit more this summer. And next year you guys will definitely be seeing him at the GI Expo. I believe he went to the GI Expo. So that being said, those are my people I would like to see do the challenge. A few of them I don't know if they even watch my page because I'm probably not at their level yet because they got some big channels. But if not, somebody pass it along to them, whisper it in their ear. Let them know that, hey, not to put the challenge to you if they did not do the challenge already. Because I haven't had internet for a long time, for about a month, so I'm like really behind on my videos, and I'm actually catching up on them. So I do apologize for being gone for so long. But other than that, I will talk to you later. And holy smokes, he already did the Get to Know Me challenge video. So I'll talk to you later. This is my homeboy. You guys need to check him out. I don't know if you can see it with the light. Well, let me turn the light off. Alright. This is his channel. It's on the big screen. But it looks like he already did the Get to Know Me challenge. So I already called him out, and he already did it. Ain't that something? But he has a lot of good content. He's just started. He's just new with the YouTube. But he looks like he's pretty good with editing and all that. His channels are pretty good. So you guys get a chance, check him out. Let's see how he begins and stuff. Okay. I think it's backwards.
Hi, I'm Kevin, owner-operator of Lawman LLC. I'm here to do the Get to Know Me challenge.